My name's Steve Allen. You probably know me as Granada Steve. I'm one of the founders of Awake Radio, and basically wishing Awake TV a great success, and working with the community press group is absolutely fantastic, and I wish them every success in what they're doing with us, and I hope the partnership is retained for quite a long time. We have a special kind of relationship going on with lots of affiliates now. Shiz Radio and TCT and 1800 online. You know, guys, there really is something special going on here, and Awake TV is basically the next step on the line in our fight or our battle or our struggle, whatever you want to call it. And we also have Turtle Island News coming along very, very soon with these two guys, and I'm really appreciative of what Turtle Island News does, and welcoming them into the fold. It's very difficult, guys, because my camera's kind of not being brilliant, and I've got to try and shout a little, and hopefully you can hear this, and hopefully this is a reasonably audible video. Awake Radio has been kind of my sort of putting my heart and soul into it for the last few years, and really the reason why I came to the radio, I think, initially was to get the word out there and try and affect some kind of change in this construct, and kind of led to Awake Radio. And Awake Radio, I feel, is something special. We're trying to achieve a lot of things, working with other people, working together. It's not always easy, guys, it's not always easy, but we're trying our best, and we want to affect some change. That's why I come to the radio initially, because I wanted to make a change. And as you learn in this construct, that things are sorry guys, I'm looking at videos and scrap calls and things like that. Yeah, we want to affect some change, and it's a case of working together, guys. Simple as, we've got to be honourable, we've got to be respectful, we've got to keep the swearing to a minimum, absolute minimum, guys, because we want to try and reach every person that we possibly can. We want and welcome all different cultures, all different religions. Doesn't matter who you are, guys. We're all getting chemtrailed, simple as. So we're all together, we're one people on this planet, and that's the way it is. That's our family, guys, all of us. And really, that's where it comes to with Awake Radio, that we welcome everybody. Doesn't matter who you are, we welcome everybody. And if you're in the same way as mind as we are in this, trying to affect this construct and get a better life for the people on this planet, then you're welcome at Awake, or any of the affiliates. I would say Awake Radio is getting out to a lot of people, guys, and there's a lot of special people at Awake Radio, and it could be that we might be birthing something here which is rather special. I feel it's rather special, because the people that have come together, it's flowed, it's been right, and nobody has been trying to run the union together. And it's fascinating to watch it come together, and it'll be fascinating to see where we end up, and hopefully that should be it should be very successful, as long as we keep it together and keep building and keep working together, then it should be very successful. And we can only give it a go, guys. Doing something is better than doing nothing. And from my perspective, working together with these people that are like mind, very, very special people that are really so dedicated to what they do, it's quite amazing to see, and a lot of people expend a lot of energy trying to do the right thing. So that's what I encourage everybody to do. I came to the radio never ever speaking publicly. Didn't even do a best man speech at my uncle's wedding because I just couldn't do it, and I just felt the urge that yeah, something that has to be done. So I went on radio, and first time I'd ever spoke ever publicly, I went straight onto the radio. So guys, I understand it's not so easy to go and do this and be out of your comfort zone, and I really respect all the people that do this, and I mean all of them, from different radios, different networks, different, you know, TV, whatever. It ain't easy. It isn't easy. I used to do things like this, wherever the video comes from. I used to do that, guys, and it's maybe I've had too many blows to the head and too many crashes, but I realised that you know, I'd had a good life and I did a lot of fun things, but I realised that in this construct we were going nowhere, absolutely nowhere. So instead of dedicating my energy to things like stock car racing, I dedicated my energies to Awake Radio. I really don't know if we're going to be successful in defeating this construct. But if we don't do anything, guys, we've no chance. For me, I learned a lot of things on my journey, and I ended up, you know, getting a place here, a farm, and a little bit in the countryside, you know, with fields, and started growing and you know, keeping chickens and all sorts of things. My life changed, and a lot of that's because of Awake Radio too. You will learn so much, we really do, and I really want you to be self-dependent. That's what I can promote. If we can have solution-based radio shows, all the better, but we've got to have balance, and some of it will be negative, some of it will be positive. We just hope that it's more positive than negative. I really don't know what I could say, guys, too much more that you probably haven't heard before. It comes about that each and every one of us has to be honourable, has to be respectful to move forward in this construct. And if we're all like this, then we really can affect change. We really can. Awake Radio and its affiliates is only a very small part of what's going on worldwide. Imparting our knowledge in the best manner we possibly can is the way forward. Being honourable and respectful to other people is the way forward. So I would like and hope that Awake Radio can go forward and basically be a pathfinder to people who want to share information, share their experiences, and essentially come together to have a better world. Now, this video has been kind of short and sweet, guys. Basically, I'm not having a good time with the cameras and so on, and it's rather late at night. It's actually about 10 to 3 in the morning. That's the kind of thing that happens, and the video is going to get aired tomorrow with a bit of luck. So, sure, keep it at that. I will say there's lots of exciting things going to be happening with awaketv, documentaries and shows and so on. So stay tuned, guys. Just be a little bit patient with us. Things take time, and but we will get there. That's for sure. There's so many people working hard at all the different networks and affiliates. We will get